Hey guys, so I've had this plane forever and I feel bad because I haven't created it or built it for a long time. I just didn't really feel confident last Christmas and I took it out yesterday and I started building it and it's coming along pretty good here. I still have to put in the servos, I still have to put in the ESC and the receiver, and I still got to set up the ailerons here. They're just flopping around. But I got all the carbon rods in, and that's what I was worried about, but honestly, it wasn't that hard. It was easier than I thought. Plane's all pretty sturdy here. So pick it up, shake it around a little bit. Not too hard, I don't want to break anything. It's all nice and sturdy. I have the Park 250 by E-flite motor installed in the front here. Still need to get a prop on there and figure it out. I'm a little confused at how to put a prop on. There's no shaft on this motor. Shaft actually is backwards in here. But get back to the page here. But that's how you're supposed to install it. I don't know how good you can see this. There's no shaft coming out of here either. That's how it looks. That I put it on the way it looks. So got to just figure out about the prop, how to get that prop on. I actually don't have a prop, so I need to go online and buy a prop for this, or maybe just the store. Whoops, don't fall off the table. But pretty soon we'll get this in the air. Now I don't know if they even sell this plane anymore. I checked on the Horizon Hobby site, and I think they discontinued it. But I had it in the box. I had the motor. I got the ESC. I have the servos. So building it up here and uses a 10 amp ESC. I've got it in a 30 amp box for some reason. I don't know why. I just put it in here for storage, I guess. But it's a 10 amp ESC. Pretty sure you use a 2-cell battery with this. I'll have to look up what the motor's supposed to use and maybe ask what other people use, but I got some 2 cells. This is probably the one I'll use. No, not that one. That one's a little heavy. This is probably the one I'll use here. This one's a 900 mAh. It might be a little heavy. This one's the one I use in my E-flite P40. It's a 430 mAh 2-cell. So I might use this, but I gotta just check and make sure that I'm gonna be using the right battery. I'll be using E-flite S60 servos, 6-gram servos, and I need to put those in still. The servos go, as you can see, those 2 holes. That's the rudder and elevator servo ports. And then at the bottom of the plane here is the aileron servos port. So got to put in those servos still. Got to attach a couple more carbon rods to attach the ailerons so they both move together. And got to connect the rudder and elevator. But hopefully I'll have this up and flying within another couple days. Like I said, I'll probably have it built almost completely by the end of today. I plan to work on it and get those servos in, and get the control rods hooked up. But I do need the propeller and need to check and make sure I got the right battery. So it might be another couple days, maybe even a week before I get this thing in the air. But it's looking really nice, and it wasn't that hard to build. It takes a little time, but it's really not that hard. You got to put in the carbon rods. You got to glue everything together really carefully, make sure it's all square. And I did mess up a little bit. It's not 100% square, but it's pretty darn close. So, can I see the elevator back there? It's hard to see. The elevator, it's pretty close. I don't know. We'll see how it flies. I think it'll do okay. My first micro foresight, I bought a second one because I destroyed my first one. My second one's in perfect condition still. I've flown it a lot, and I've just been more careful with it. But my first micro foresight, I had a lot of crashes, and it kept flying pretty darn stable, even with some damage to it. So hopefully the little bit off square I am won't affect flight too bad on this thing. But yeah, it's coming together great. So hopefully I can show you guys this in the air pretty soon. So keep tuned.